My nigga was too dark for her. That is up.
Getting compliments, that's so ideal, but it doesn't always happen like that.
If that's ideal, how the f you gonna defend him?
Believe me when I say I'ma pull up when the stage drops. Believe me when I say she don't look good. Believe me.
I seen this on Twitter, and I've been watching Buddy lately. Let's see what we got to say.
We finally get an opportunity to look at one of my favorite shows, Pop the Balloon or Find Love. I think that it's a really good mix.
I'm sorry, I gotta stop on that. I hate this fucking show. People be on there capping. They really do.
What dating is in real life, you know, the worries that people have and why America is so lonely.
What is it?
Get an opportunity to look at one of my favorite shows, Pop the Balloon or Find Love. I think that it's a really good mix of what dating is in real life, you know, the worries that people have and why America is so lonely and single today. Because this is the actual perspective of what dating is in modern day times.
I don't know. I can't confirm that. I can't confirm it. I know the people that surround me that are dating, that have people in their lives. And I mean, I just feel like, hell no.
Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, the women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest.
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
I don't think I've seen this fucking clip. But that shit was rude as f- and it tells me a couple of things. This nigga do not go outside. There's no way you've never seen a woman with hair on their arms. I'm not saying that I know what I'm saying. I've been around a lot of women. But what I am saying is how you don't know that women got hair on their arms. Seriously.
You know, I don't like that.
Look, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of the man that's going around the internet called the Ninja Turtle Man. Weapon X, as he's known to on Instagram. So if you don't know the premise of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, it's a dating show where Arlette, the host, will walk somebody out. People get to pop their balloon based off of answers, responses, or just first looks. And when I tell you, it is some of the greatest content in the world because you get to see people's authentic selves when they are actually pursuing somebody. Some people are followers, some people are leaders, but most people are entertaining nonetheless.
Our next single guy. Hello, welcome.
Oh,
Damn.
My name's Darren. I'm a licensed plumber.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly.
Now, Aaron is a man of simple means. He knows what he
This is what I hate about these new niggas. And he's obviously older than me. But I'm going to call him a new nigga. They just throw words out there and they don't know what the f means. All right. Promiscuous. Promiscuous means having or characterized by many transient sexual relationships. Demonstrate or implying an undiscriminating or unselective approach. Indiscriminate or casual. So he don't like a girl that likes to have casual sex, right? And that's fine. Ask him if he's ever had casual sex with a woman before.
What he wants. Somebody not promiscuous. And he knows what he doesn't want. Somebody who is promiscuous. I don't know how much more simpler that can be. But the interesting thing that I find out about this is the way that Aaron gives responses and the way that also these women criticize Aaron. Now, them saying him wanting certain things or him responding to certain questions by labeling it as disrespect, I find to be totally insane. For a lot of these women, he didn't disrespect them.
For me, it just did not.
Hell no. Boy, that motherfucker comment with fucking hair? Come on, bro. That's hella disrespectful. But
work. I didn't feel like
I find to be totally
everybody different. Like I said, these new niggas, they on some shit that I don't agree with.
insane. For a lot of these women, he didn't disrespect them.
For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show.
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. That's okay. Yeah. Thank you. Did me a favor.
You know,
I seen this fucking clip. He got super, let's call it what it is. He got super fucking defensive and it hurt his feelings. That's what it is. She said nothing that was disrespectful in any way. all she said was, "I'm not attracted to you," which we all should know by now is a cool thing to say. She didn't say he was ugly. She didn't say that he had this, he looked like this, he looked like that.
Labeling it as disrespect, I find to be totally insane. For a lot of these women, he didn't disrespect them.
For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show.
Yeah.
For me, very nice. I feel like I wasn't attracted to you. The chemistry wasn't there. Didn't say anything mean. And then this bitch, the nerve to be like, I'll say passive aggressive. I ain't gonna say he was too aggressive. Passive aggressive. To tell her, oh, the feeling is definitely mutual. You did me a favor. You got your feelings hurt. And that's okay. As men, we get our feelings hurt sometimes. But don't act like you didn't get your feelings hurt, bro. You got your feelings hurt.
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. That's okay. Yeah. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely. Yeah. I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen.
He wasn't disrespectful. Look at everybody's face. Come on, dog.
The comment you made didn't really. I like it more.
Oh, she popped it.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person. That's the one that responds so defensive-ish.
That's fine. Hey, I could just all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know,
yeah, be honest. Be your authentic self. That's okay.
Again, another sister who was super, super nice and kind. One thing I've always been told, and that's why these young niggas, these new niggas, they need older people around them. You can be truthful without being hurtful. But niggas gonna be like, oh, you being sensitive. All right.
Find a match.
Sure.
That wasn't matching. That's all, Queen.
And I was, she someone that's your type?
She all right. You're not really my type.
She all right. That's not really disrespectful. Again, I feel like that shit is rude.
I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No, disrespecting.
You know, but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Look, some of these are just the harsh reality.
Nigga say, who popped that shit?
If I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally.
Who popped that balloon? Who popped that balloon? He looking like, which one of y'all scallywags popped that shit? But you already know. Let's get to it.
Look, some of these are just the harsh realities of somebody giving their exact, concise answer as to what they want and what they don't want. They ask the question, he's giving a response or an answer. I don't think it's anything much crazier than that, to be honest with you. Now,
I just don't agree, bro. He's giving an answer, and I would be fine if he told everybody on this in the lineup, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not attracted to you. I'd have been okay, but he's being rude. He's being passive aggressive, and I can't fuck with that.
Does get into this lady's arm here, that can definitely be seen as disrespectful. I can't lie to you.
My eyes are.
Of course it is.
Baby. Are you looking at the tattoos?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. Women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest.
Don't do too much.
Another thing to mention in this is they're calling him arrogant or disrespectful or something like that because of the way that he responds. This is a very interesting concept to me because it's showing that most people don't see a lot of people with confidence in their speak or their demeanor. Now, I can't not say that Aaron doesn't get disrespectful to some of these women on his platform. Arlette even has to cut some of the footage out because the stuff he's saying is just, it's too much. It's a back and forth.
Originally I was not gonna pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's gonna always.
All right, blue dress. You tripping in this bitch now. You don't want your nigga to argue back with you. You know what? Arguing and then, furthering the conversation is a little bit different. So if that's what she means, I'm with her. Now, she don't want her nigga to say nothing back to her. You're tripping.
Your problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon. You a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here.
Black women, we got to stop using the word sassy. Y'all are using the word sassy in place of gay. Y'all are using we got to find different words to describe how people really are.
Only reason why I popped my balloon. You a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm going to get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it.
Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
So, and I do real estate and property
I
management.
live
So what you
downtown.
do
I
ain't
live
different.
What the fuck that gotta do
downtown.
with
I stay
anything?
by myself, Queen, and you're not even qualified to
What
be
is that?
You
dealing
say
with
everybody
me.
not qualified.
You definitely not. You know, if anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And the
ain't
one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
up
seen, that's fine.
See, most of the time when Aaron is even being disrespectful to these women, it's because they brought some disrespect to him. And that's the type of stuff that honestly gets overshadowed in this, because a lot of times in situations, people, when meeting people, especially women, feel like they need to be met with some humility or grace or something like that. Just maybe more of a calm demeanor. But to be honest with you, I don't think that that's necessarily true if you come with confidence and you speak directly. What I saw was him speaking direct, and the only time that he took it there is when somebody else took it there. Now again,
Not true. Not fucking true at all. Like I said, these new niggas, they got a whole different concept of how you supposed to treat women. But the first girl or the second girl, whatever, Shawty told her she wasn't attracted to it, and he immediately blatantly disrespected her. Shawty with the red. All she said was, my eyes are up here. What, are you looking at the tattoo? That's not disrespectful. Here, she could have said, my eyes up here, bitch ass nigga. She didn't say that. And then he was like, hey, I don't like your arm hair. You're defending this nigga, but he's obviously in the wrong. Now, blue dress, nobody was putting him in check, and I applaud her for putting him in check. I really do applaud her. I guess Measy he just don't like the way she got on him because he didn't say something about her appearance first, but he done said something about appearance for every other girl in there. She wanted to take off for her sisters. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
some of the comments, the hairy arm stuff, potentially could have been saved for a later date. I will say that wholeheartedly. He is kind of shaped a little oddly, but that's him and his liking, and some other people don't like that. But given the opportunity to disrespect somebody like the one in the blue dress did, see how she disrespected it makes no sense. I think it's a testament to a good person when they are able to handle rejection like the best way, or, you know, in a positive way, as opposed to some negative way. We've seen that on this show before, so it's not anything new.
First impression is everything, and it was the fit for me.
And what about his fit was not it for you?
It just seems like we're going to a basketball game, and this is not a basketball game, you know? So
I lied. Both of y'all got on jeans. What are you talking about?
yeah.
I like basketball.
Is this what you would typically wear on a date? Because it's kind of a date, you know? You're meeting them for the first time.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't care what people think, and I'll wear what I want to wear. I have really nice clothes. I can go for any occasion, from tuxedo to this. You're very beautiful.
Thank you.
I love your eyes.
Thank you.
I like your hair, and I love your jeans. They're really fly.
See, now that's a positive way for both parties to handle rejection. It's not going the most ideal way for either of them. The man is getting rejected and the woman is getting compliments. That's so ideal, but it doesn't always happen like that. I will say though, those two,
If that's ideal, how the fuck you gonna defend him? Does that make sense? Bro, maybe I'm tripping.
two are very mature people. She stated something that she didn't like without getting disrespectful. He accepted it and was able to be honest and open and not use that as a got you moment for a way to disrespect her. Kudos to both parties involved. And it's funny because through all that disrespect, all that laughing, dancing, and making the internet go mad about who he is and how he portrayed himself and how quote unquote disrespectful he was, Aaron still left with some type of woman here. Some people regard her to be the baddest one, his woman of choice. He claimed to only have two people there, but Aaron left with that person. I will give him some grace here because I think Aaron was his very authentic, genuine self. If we look on his Instagram page, very_handsome, he has this level of confidence, whether you call it cockiness or disrespectful, whatever you want to say, it's clearly there on his day-to-day life.
What's going on, y'all? This has been a show. First and foremost, when I came in intention,
See, I hate the concept that you have to come with some sort of humility and grace or whatever the case may be when you're meeting somebody new, or even just in general. If you are confident in what you have, you've built yourself up to be a certain type of person, lifestyle, or whatever the case may be, you should be able to flaunt it and flex it. And also, let's be clear, there's a double standard here, I believe, because a lot of the times there's a certain type of person who is able to show off their body, their assets, and be comfortable and confident in their skin. But when it comes from a certain other type of person, and it's not to your aesthetic or whatever the case may be, you're not able to do that, and people are wanting to and willing to downplay you. If she's got a fat ass, she's gonna show off her fat ass, but because he's short and has muscles and that's not what you like, you don't want to see that. Now, capitalize Off this success, Aaron has a great interview run where he brings up some very interesting concepts when it comes to dating and, you know, some of the ideas in life that happen when a woman meets a man.
All I did was just let her know, hey, you did me a favor. Because if you're not interested in me, because I could have wasted a month of my time taking you out, going to the movie.
Hate people when I hate podcast niggas who be like, when somebody say some fucking simple dumb shit. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Also, to his point, I hate when people throw stones and then hide their hands. What I mean by that, another good saying, it's not about what you fucking say, it's about how you say it. If you had been like, you did me a favor, girl, you know, so we don't waste each other's time. Cool. You said your point, brother. Cool, I understand. You did not say it like that. All I said was you did me a favor. That's not what you said. You said, hey, well, the same goes for me, girl. You did me a favor. That's what the fuck you said. Come on, y'all. Come on, we got to be accountable here. Come on.
Is wasting my unlimited texting, wasting my unlimited data, FaceTiming, because these women have a problem with giving men reassurance. Right. They swear, you know, reassuring a man makes you insecure. I don't have no problem reassuring. Baby, go through my phone. You know, I want that security and I want to give you that security as well.
He brings up a good point here because most oftentimes dating is simply a pony show. We spend time putting on a facade and these fake personas of who we want to portray to the other person, the potential partner in this situation, you know, and we continue down that path until we realize it can no longer go further because we have to explain that, hey, simply, I'm not attracted to you. I don't like you. You were never really my type. I just wanted to get to know you. So again, I don't feel like it's personally disrespectful when he says you're doing me a favor, especially because on the masculine side of things, you have to put out time, effort, and energy funds when you're courting. That is the perception of how dating is supposed to go. I'm putting out funds just to figure out that you don't like me from the very jump. If you weren't attracted to me, then it is what it is. That's why I didn't like when Kayla, the one in the blue dress, kept her balloon, because if you felt like he was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Hulk, stocky build, or whatever the case may be, pop it from the jump and keep it pushing. I actually applaud the people that pop it from the beginning.
And let's not do that. All right. Let's go even that close. I love my sisters. But if my sister makes me mad, I bet you I could find 100 bad things wrong with her. I bet you I could find 100 things wrong with her and fucking just get on her ass. I bet you I could. The same thing goes with your partner, man. The same thing goes with your partner. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he got a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever, but you love your partner. You see it all the time with husband and wives, especially when they get older. They love each other. But if they make each other mad, they will roast the fuck out of each other. I've seen it in person. So the thing, you can love somebody, but when they make you mad, you like, uh-oh, now I'm finna get on your ass. Whether that's right, but, you know.
Hey, there's no sorts of attraction here. Let's keep it pushing. Don't waste my time and my funds in this inflated society. Even his stances on confidence actually.
And another thing, let's not be superficial. There's a lot of people who, if you don't see them, you know, somebody that's not totally physically attractive, right? Let's say somebody's not a 10, they're a 5, but their personality makes it a full 10. And she was like, okay, well, buddy, not really that attractive. Maybe his personality makes up for it. And as we all saw, it didn't. How do I? So then she decided to hold on to the balloon because she finna cuss his ass out.
Actually make a lot of sense when given a lot of time to elaborate. People in real life have insecurities and try to project them onto others.
What is the real breakdown that you were trying to give on the show that you kind of didn't get the time to break down?
I am the embodiment of confidence. Being confident is not being arrogant. You can't mistake the two. I am well aware that everything on earth was created to be subservient to man.
Now, I can't speak to all that masculine stuff that he was talking about. I think that some of that stuff is nonsensical. But what he's showing is the problems with a lot of people when it comes to dating in society. And I love the show because of that, because it highlights those things. People aren't straightforward. People like to play games. People like to act like everything is a show or performative, when there are people who are genuinely out there trying to find real life connections and real life love. I watch this show a lot, so I see a lot of times where people just don't make sense as to reasons why they don't pop balloons or pop balloons, when they should just be honest and forthcoming with the situation at hand.
I've seen this too.
Sorry.
Okay. Why do we end up popping?
The energy, I feel like I'd want someone to ask more questions for me to get to know me better. That's all.
On the show?
She lying like a motherfucker.
Foundational
I just feel like there's a time and place for everything.
Sure.
That makes no type of sense. You want me to ask more questions? Let's go out on a date. That doesn't make any sense at all. She was physically unattracted to him. She should have just said that. Another thing that's kind of...
My nigga was too dark for her. That is fucked up. Again. All she had to do was say, I'm not attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? But the video, she green as hell. I'm gonna just leave it at that. She in the fucking wrong. Cause you don't have, what you mean, I understand energy, because I'm a big energy person. So I'll be like, yeah, I ain't feeling his energy. But come on. You didn't like the way that nigga looked, and you should have said that. Cause there ain't nothing wrong with telling people that. I'll never watch this fucking show. I'm getting mad, as you can see.
Of weird in these situations is the fact that Aaron, the very handsome Weapon X guy, got fired from his job because of the way that people responded to the clip. Now, this wouldn't be the first time that something like this has happened, and oftentimes I do think that it is very strange when people find people, search them up, and then get them fired from a plumbing gig, literally because you didn't like his internet responses to an internet dating show that had nothing to do with you. He didn't say anything that was anti-Semitic, racist, homophobic, or anything like that to say that he was a bad person inherently or something like that, or he was intolerant. Literally, he is a plumber, can do his plumbing job, but because y'all flooded his work with, you know, all these calls and stuff like that, now he has no job. I think that that's just unnecessary in those situations and just shows how bitter some people can be. Honestly,
that shit is fucking weird, bro. That shit is fucking strange. As much as I think he's a bitch ass nigga, I would never do no shit like that. But that's taking it way too far. That's some like hidden trauma that you got to get over.
I love Pop the Balloon or Find Love because it gives a good lens of dating, because a lot of people are delusional, and this gives a sense as to why so many people are single and will continue to be single, is because they don't take dating seriously. It's funny.
Oh fuck. Shout out to Trey. That was a great video. I really appreciate that. I probably keep watching Omizi shits in the future. To summarize all this shit, listen, y'all. It's okay to be confident. I'm probably one of the most confident niggas you will ever see in your motherfucking life, and I don't care. But I'm not rude, especially that he don't know these people. I'm not. And there's like, oh well, you know, I think one of his points was, you know, be confident up front. You know, so they know, you know, ain't nothing wrong with being confident up front. There's nothing wrong with being confident up front, but it's something wrong with being a dick up front, because that means you gonna be a dick while y'all in a relationship or on a date. And I just can't fuck with that. To my last point, I hate when people are like, man, there are no more good girls in the world. That shit is fucking stupid. That shit is stupid. You are looking in the wrong place. To my point earlier, why are you looking for a successful business woman in the fucking gutters or a fucking trailer park? Go get one of them bad girls from FAMU, Howard, goddamn Spellman. What the first female neurosurgeon is with from FAMU. Go get her. You probably can't, but go try at least. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to think. But that's my rant, man. I appreciate everybody coming through for another Chino Gang video. Till next time, like, subscribe, comment, cuss me out, whatever you want to do. I'm out.